Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. Eliminate those blocks that you may have, those I can'ts in your life, and go out there and make yourself happy. I was reading a book, actually listening to it on tape, a few CDs a few years ago, and something struck me. It was called The Short History of Nearly Everything, which is why I got it on CD and didn't read it, because it was, big. And in there, this author made a connection that I don't think he was trying to make, but it struck me. At one part of the book, he said, the average person has within them, if rearranged differently, the power of 10 hydrogen bombs in your own physical makeup. And then later on in the book, he said that the average person will live 650,000 hours, which doesn't seem like a whole lot when you put it that way. So you have the power of 10 hydrogen bombs, and you only have 650,000 hours in your life in which to take all of this energy and put it to good use. Days like today, commencement ceremonies, are for us to be reminded that we have all of this ability, all of this energy, all of this opportunity to influence, to do things with our life. That there really aren't any limits. In the history of our country, the history of our world, the history of this university, has plenty of examples of people saying nothing could ever happen, or this particular thing will never happen. And it happens. Because there was a group of people or a person who didn't have that mental block, who didn't think, I can't, who thought in different terms, and that way of thinking transformed universities, societies, and the world. And you are now in a position to contribute to that. And you have to be in the moment. I think one of the great tragedies of our society is how we always think that somewhere, some way, down the line, when I get a new job or get another degree or make X amount of money, then I'll be happy. Not right now, then. And if you look at the great people that we watch on TV, or that we read about, they are focused in the moment that they are living in at that point. You look at LeBron James. You think LeBron James, when he's taking a shot to win the game, is thinking about, geez, I wonder if we're going to play the Celtics or Orlando, like 2 weeks from now. You think Tiger Woods, when he gets over a 15-foot putt to win the Masters, is thinking about a tournament 2 weeks down that he may be playing in? You think Ben Roethlisberger was thinking about training camp during the Super Bowl over the course of the last minutes? And it pains me to mention the Steelers here, I got to tell you. But if you look at all of these great athletes, great CEOs, great teachers, they are focused in the moment that they are living in. They see that as the opportunity. That's where the 10 hydrogen bombs are. The 10 hydrogen bombs aren't in the future. They're where you are, right in the moment that you are in. And you have an obligation as a human to be present for that and to tap into that and use that as an opportunity to change. Another great English poet, John Lennon, in his song Instant Karma says, who on earth do you think you are? A superstar? Well, right you are. You have it. You have it right inside of you. And we're all here to say, go out and use it. Lastly, there's a saying that was made famous by a great comparative mythologist called Joseph Campbell. Some of you may have studied some of his work. And I think it helps you to be happy. I think this phrase helps you to focus. And I think it helps you to be in the present moment. And the phrase is follow your bliss. We don't want you to be happy like you're happy if you have too many beers. No, that's a fleeting happiness. that comes and goes. We want you to follow your bliss. Something that you just absolutely love. What do you read when you don't have to read anything? What do you watch on TV? What do you care about? In the deepest recesses of your soul that makes you happy. Do that. Because the state of the world is very complicated right now. Very difficult. We don't need people going out as posers, like living someone else's life. Because someone made you think you have to do a certain thing. The best thing you could do for our country, the best thing you could do for our communities, is do what you love to do. And do it every day, and do it with a passion, like the professors that were awarded here. They obviously loved what they did, and love what they do. I wasn't firing anybody here, sorry about that. But they obviously loved it, and loved to share it with you. Do that. You won't care what you make. You won't care how much. You won't care what kind of car you drive. It won't matter, because you're happy. You're following your bliss. Living your own life. And when you do that, something very, very magical will happen to you. So we're excited for you. We need you. We need your enthusiasm. We need your passion. We need your humanity. We need you to contribute your skills and your talents. And we don't need you to just go out and make money. And with that, I will end with a quote from a great South African poet, Dave Matthews, from his song, Seek Up. Look at me in my fancy car and my bank account. Oh, how I wish I could take it all down to my grave. God knows I'd save and save. But take a look again. Take a look again. In the end, it all piles up so tall to one big nothing. One big nothing at all. Thank you.